So, one of the biggest topics in the news this week was that of Shamima Begum, who now, after spending 4 years in Syria under ISIS, now wants to return to Britain. She fled there when she was 15 to go become a jihadi bride. She was indoctrinated online, and now she wants to come back. I don't think she should. I really don't. I think if you go to leave this country to join a terrorist organisation, then you should be stripped of your citizenship, and to be fair, that's what they're planning to do. Now, she says she has a child that she's just given birth to. This, by the way, is her third child. The previous two apparently died of illness because you're in the middle of a war zone in Syria fighting alongside ISIS. You're not really going to have the best medical insurance, are you? It's not like there's an NHS out there that can help. So, But she now thinks that she wants to protect her third child after realising what happened to the other two, finally. And firstly, I'll say this, I'm all for bringing the child back. I think the child should be safe. It's a newly born baby, should be protected. Fine. But her, she can go. Now, under international law, you cannot strip someone of their nationality. Now, she apparently may have a dual nationality, both British and Bangladeshi, so they're saying, actually, yeah, she can go to Bangladesh, but of course Bangladesh government said, no, they don't want her either, because, let's be honest, terrorists and terrorist sympathisers, nobody wants in their country. And, but you know what, we could just strip it outright. We could do. Because her husband, well, her ISIS fighting husband that she married in Syria, is from the Netherlands, and they stripped him of his right, regardless of international law. So, I don't know, maybe we should. But, okay, let's take a look at the problems if we bring her back here. You have this girl who was lightly indoctrinated at home and was convinced to go to Syria, and now has spent 4 years in Syria fighting under ISIS. The only thing she would have known is both horror and whatever other ISIS propaganda she is going to have. She would have had full-on ISIS propaganda. You know, what skills is she going to have? Apparently she was a bit of a nurse, attending to wounds to ISIS fighters. I don't know what that means though. Is she a doctor? Does she have understanding medicals? Or is she just literally wrapping things up and bandaging them? Like, the best way anybody who doesn't know anything about medical stuff does. You know. So, yeah, but then... And the one other thing is, she's not sorry. She doesn't regret doing it. Well, why the fuck do you want to come back, love? Again, it's for your child, but then if you don't regret coming here in the first place, why do you want to bring back your child? You know it's a war zone, so you must be regretting it. So, not the mic. So, yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know what her view is. Clearly, she still believes that what she did was right. In which case, no, she can't come back. Bring the child, fine. But I think the child should be brought back, adopted by someone else. Shouldn't learn of her mother's or father's background or history until much older. Therefore, he doesn't have to grow up with the whole pressure of, you know, the fact that his mother and father were terrorists. You know, maybe just have little contact from the rest of the family. I mean, for the child. I will just say one other thing about this. The one person who supports bringing her back, guess who? Jeremy Corbyn. Everybody's favourite terrorist-loving politician. Because you know what? He's probably sided with Satan at this point. I wouldn't be surprised. And anything evil he'll back with. He'll find a moral reason to back. And he says it's because, you know, they shouldn't be subverting the law. Yeah, but sometimes laws do need to be changed in order to protect people. I don't think she'll start, you know... I don't think Shamima will come back and start, you know, doing terrorism, but she might convince other people to do it. Who knows? Anyway, that's it from me. Hopefully I'll come back with another video and try not to leave it that long. Again, life kind of gets in the way. I know I've said that a lot, but at least I'm not leaving it for months now. Anyway, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya!